Okay, here we are then for our next race, the Junior SM 140, race 1. Pole position goes to Chase Collymore. Alongside him, Joe Dugan. Jack Bell lines up in 3rd place ahead of Jack Bednarek. 5th is Jack Smith and 6th, Matthew Rutter. Lissy Whitmore lines up in 7th alongside Luca Allen, who's 8th position. Max Bartle is 9th and shares that row with Adam Taylor. Last, we have an unknown driver who posted a time of 2 minutes and 14 seconds in the qualifying session. Just 11 riders in this race. However, as we've seen already so far today, a small grid doesn't necessarily mean less excitement. Lots of fantastic battles already today across our big grids and our small grids. Indeed, here at Teesside today, we have seen lots and lots of drama, particularly on the last lap. I'm not quite sure what it is about two-wheeled racing, but as soon as that last lap board goes out, there seems to be some sort of panic in and amongst the ranks. Obviously, many motorsport fans, racers, drivers, riders, all see that last lap board as an opportunity to make up any places last minute and get what they feel they deserve out of the race.
Good afternoon to Ian Williams. He asks, hi Andrew and Jacob, enjoying the two-wheel action? I am. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Not as much as I enjoy your company, Ian. I wish you were here. But yeah, some very enjoyable action so far today, this afternoon at Teesside. Looking forward to the rest of the season and seeing how these drivers develop across the course of the year.
Absolutely. Have we mentioned our notes from before?
I don't believe we have, yeah.
Joe Dugan, started out on a hire bike in the winter 2015 season and has never looked back, and here he is on the front row for this one. He's come across from motocross. Been doing a lot of work during the winter to prepare for this season. We'll give a shout out as well to Lizzie Whitmore, who I know has got a lot of support on Facebook. Thank you so much to all of her supporters.
Yes,
and she starts this one from 7th on the grid.
Thank you for your support, Nicola Daniels. Calling Lissy the Purple Princess. You can see her there, blue helmet and purple suit. And we are racing here at Teesside. Everyone got away cleanly. Let's see who's leading down into the first corner. It's the red helmet and white suit of, I believe, Joe Dugan. Oh no, just out of shot there was another rider who's actually our race leader. And it is indeed number 93, Jack Bell, leading the way. And up into second goes the yellow helmeted rider, although he's just been taken back by our number 7, I think, of Chase Collymore, who now dives into the lead, into the S's. Chopping and changing already in this race. These riders, another pound, are between 6 and 9 years old, which is hopefully going to explain to you the vast difference in size there between the top 3 riders. Certainly a few school years between those two. Into hairpin 3 now for the first time and round hairpin 4. We'll mention again the drying conditions. A quick peek out the window for me suggests the track is now mostly dry. As we come round to complete lap 1, Chase Collymore is indeed our leader. Jack Bell follows through in 2nd. Joe Dugan in 3rd. Lissy Whitmore, the Purple Princess, up into 4th. And our unnamed driver in 5th place. Jack Bednarek in 6th. Jack Smith in 7th. Max Bartle comes through in 8th, and Adam Taylor in 9th. Yes, 8 in front. Chase Collymore, the smallest of our leading 3, appears to have just a little bit of a gap out front.
It does indeed. Good start to the race for Collymore. And the slight stance probably quite good for him down these straights as well, as he starts to pull away from Jack Bell there in second place. Dugan has a little look up the inside into hairpin 1. Can't quite get the move done on that one. Jack Bell, an I think he still is actually. I still think he does a little bit of it, but he's raced in Speedway as well. But here he's starting to close in now, as there's a yellow flag out for, who's that? I think it might be Luca Allen or Matthew Rutter. Neither of those two have come through to finish lap 1, which is unfortunate for them.
However, completing lap 2, Chase Collymore maintains his lead in front of Jack Bell and Joe Dugan. I'm going to take this quick moment to apologise if we get anyone's name wrong. There are 3 Jacks in this race and a Joe, which is very confusing, to say the least, for a commentator. But yes, Jack Bell leading the Jacks up in second place from Joe Dugan, and here they are on screen. They've closed the gap to Chase Collymore going up the hill. Although Chase's appearance having a bit less weight will help him as he comes back down the hill here into the S's to eke out the gap.
I think that might be Michael Rutter behind them, who has recovered and is now back on the road. Good to see. Lizzie Whitmore still running really well in 5th place as well. This will be a very good start to her season if she can keep this position. Apologies, not sure of the name of the driver in 4th place.
Yes, a few transponder issues here, as you've seen once or twice, not picking up drivers coming through, but luckily the otherwise shouldn't be able to keep tabs on which drivers are doing what. Chase Collymore now out of the hairpins and will still be leading at the end of lap 3.
Thank you to Alan providing the information. The rider in 4th is actually Zach Shelton, I think, as the transponder number matches up with what I have on my crib sheet here. Oh, look at this, as there's a move there for 2nd place and for the lead at the same time. Collymore, Bell and Dugan scrapping over those positions.
Currently no change, Andrew, but they are very close as they come back up the hill. Chase seems to get away from them at this point of the track, coming back down as they pass through a back marker. But yes, Jack Bell and Joe Dugan very close coming through the back part of the track.
Yep. Collymore using the fact that he is about the size of a postage stamp to pull away and use his weight advantage there. Now, can he keep it together through? But he's riding very tiny lines through these corners, where Bell and Dugan are a little bit quicker than him, but doing very, very nicely. This is very well ridden under pressure from Chase Collymore so far.
We're doing very well on the collection, the driver collection, Andrew. We're going to be able to buy around the entire field at this rate. Chase Collymore then, still in charge at the end of lap 4. Still Jack Bell and Joe Dugan. But at the start of the lap, this first part of the track is when they seem to get very close to each other.
Indeed. Zach Shelton still there in 4th place as the unknown driver. As Joe Dugan looks up the inside, side by side through turn 2. How was that one going to work out as we wait from yet still Collymore in 2nd. Bell holds on to 2nd place for now. Collymore still in the lead. Up the inside again looks Joe Dugan. Looking very racy, looking like he wants to get on with this, but he's got to get past Jack Bell first. Still Shelton there in 4th place. Whitmore still 5th. And up the inside again. Oh my, wow. What a move that was by Joe Dugan. Forced it down the inside into hairpin 1, and he's got the move done. Now, can he chase down Chase Collymore? He's got, well, 5 and a bit laps to do so.
Yeah, it's one of the first overtaking manoeuvres we've seen into hairpin 1 today. You said it was possible, Andrew, but that's the first time we've seen someone put it off with quite so much style and grace.
And fair play to Jack Bell as well. He realised he would have had to back out of that, otherwise there probably would have been contact. But Collymore again, really good traction out of the slow speed corners, still leads at the halfway stage of this race. But Dugan, now released from Jack Bell, is looking very, very quick at this stage of the race.
And he's very quick through here. He goes to the inside as he's done on the last couple of laps. Chase Collymore has yet to experience that attempt, but it doesn't look like Joe Dugan's been able to pull it off. For some reason, the transponder's still showing Jack Bell in second place, but rest assured, you can see on your screen there, Joe Dugan getting very close to Collymore, who usually pulls away at this point on the track, unfortunately.
Well, unfortunately for Dugan, it's very good for Collymore, as once again, look at that, he pulls out. Well, I'm not going to even count how many bike lengths that is.
He is rapid down that back part of the track. It's these slower corners where the other bikes seem to catch up with him.
But he's riding these corners very, very well. I think he's recognised the situation. Doesn't need to push too hard in the corners. We've seen so many riders, throw away. That's another pound, yeah, for me. So many riders throw away race-winning positions by pushing a little bit too hard. This is a very assured ride from Chase Collymore so far. You can visually see how much he pulls away on those straights. And the question's going to be, Jacob, even if Dugan does manage to get past in the corners, is he going to be able to fend off Chase Collymore down the straights?
It wouldn't appear so at the minute. This part of the track here we're currently watching appears to be his best opportunity to get past, but then down that back straight, Collymore pulls out a 5 or 6 bike length advantage, which we'll see now, even as they're almost wheel to wheel coming through that corner, going into hairpin 1, Collymore will have a substantial lead yet again.
Approaching some traffic now. There's the 39 of Adam Taylor.
That might be his ticket into the lead, I think. If a back marker slows Collymore down, particularly through those S's where it's hard to go side by side, that may well be Joe Dugan's ticket into the lead.
Don't worry, Jack Bell fans, on the tracker on the left hand or top left of your screen. I think Jack Bell's just had a transponder issue. We'll hopefully get that rectified in a moment. Collymore still leads. And China says, my heart right now. Well, Chase is doing a really, really good job at the front of this field. It's just set the fastest lap of the race. A 1:23.451 is pulling away now from Jack Bell and Joe Dugan.
Yes, into turn 1 there, a quick look over his shoulder as if to say, what can you do about that? And he's seen over his shoulder the gap that he's pulled out on that lap. Very good riding from Chase there. As he comes down now into his favourite parts of the track.
3 laps to go then. Collymore still from Bell. You can see Bell there in the black helmet, started to pull away now. And Dugan in 3rd. Zach Shelton still doing a really good job in 4th, as is Lizzie Whitmore in 5th.
It's a bit of a gap now building up for the first time this race.
Yep, 2.5 laps to go then. Well, less than 2.5 laps now. Collymore riding with a good level of confidence here now. What are we looking at here? This is Whitmore making her way past some of the traffic.
Yes, Lizzie Whitmore going quite well in 5th place. Shout out to Nicola, who's watching at home still, as Lizzie comes round the Parabolica.
Very distinctive race attire there. Easy to spot. We like that in the commentary box.
We do indeed. Memorable.
Memorable, yes. So 1.5 laps of this race to go. Collymore still leads by 5.4 seconds now. Zach Shelton's made his way up to 3rd place. So Joe Dugan, last few laps, has started to fall away. So Zach Shelton who's had some good pace today, now up to 3rd place. Jack Bell still trying to close down. There's the 93 of Bell. There's Shelton in the kind of sky blue and yellow combo.
Joe Dugan in behind him there. These are our 3rd and 4th place riders. Zach Shelton and Joe Dugan coming through the parabolic now.
Not long to go then in the Funbikes M2R Racing Junior SM140 class. Chase Collymore still leads. Jack Bell 2nd. There's been a change for 3rd as Zach Shelton, the rider on your screen, is now in 3rd place. Joe Duggan now in 4th. And Lizzie Whitmore still in 5th now, as we are now on the last lap of the race. Chase Collymore just cannot be caught. A 1:22.981 for Collymore. 7 seconds is now the lead to Jack Bell.
And Jack Bell only has 1 second on Jack Shelton. He could come under pressure here on the last lap as Collymore passes a back marker. Makes short work of him coming down the back straight.
Yeah, the back marker is number 15, which is Matthew Rutter, who's recovered well after a problem on lap 1. But here goes Collymore through hairpin 1 into the technical area of the circuit now. This has been a very confident ride by this young rider. Had to absorb a lot of pressure in the early part of this race. Has a little look over the shoulder. Might have just about seen Jack Bell in the red and white, who's a good 7 seconds down the road. Round the last couple of corners now. Here comes Chase Collymore. He's going to take the first win here in Junior 140. An absolutely fantastic ride from Chase Collymore. He wins the first race here at Teesside for the Funbikes M2R Racing Junior SM140. 2nd place will be Jack Bell, and my goodness me, Zach Shelton probably needed 1 lap more to take 3rd place, to take 2nd place, sorry. He, in the end, takes 3rd. We wait for Joe Duggan. He's across the line now in 4th. And we're now waiting for 5th place as well, which should be Lizzie Whitmore.
Yes, she just crosses the line there in 5th place. Well done, Lizzie. The Purple Princess comes home. 5th place.
6th place for Jack Smith on your screen. Good ride from Jack. And then Jack Bednarek will finish in 7th. Max Bartle will take 8th place and remains on the lead lap. 9th place for Matthew Rutter. 10th place for Adam Taylor. And then 11th and 12th place, unknown driver and Luca Allen with issues in that race.
Yes, another cracking race here at Teesside. Exciting battle for the lead. Chase Collymore coming out on top. And in the end, looking quite comfortable from Jack Bell, who was on his tail throughout the early stages of this one. Jack Shelton, a good... Zach Shelton, sorry, there's 3 Jacks and 1 Zach. Zach Shelton, good recovery from him, finishing half a second behind Jack Bell. And Joe Dugan, who was up there battling for the lead at one point, coming home 4th. Lizzie Whitmore in 5th.